Good morning. I think it's morning. Okay, I am running late. I'm going to drink my coffee. Say hi to everybody. I am so sorry. My kid was sick last night. Threw me off my game, so I am working hard on getting back up on doing a schedule. And yes, I have a blanket so that I have a prop or something to do with my hands while I talk. Let's get the clock going here. Because I don't have long. This will be a short video. I don't know if I know how to do those. Just talk for a little bit. Just drink coffee for a little bit. I wanted my kid to be able to sleep. She's on the couch. She's adorable. Yeah. So that's how I woke up, and then I've got more cleaning to do. This is real. This is, somebody who lives differently. We have days like this, and then, lots of people are able to polish it up so that nobody knows, like, oh, look, I totally got my life together. No, nobody has their life together. Okay, they do. I just don't know them. Can't say that nobody has their life together or that everybody has their, because that doesn't make sense. I don't know individually everybody's personality and life's, choices and results. And I don't know everybody personally enough to know, hey, this person actually does have their life together. No, this person does not. These things happen. Okay, we got this. And we're still on this single row. That was a speaker. I don't know what you think it was, but it was a speaker. So yeah, I am trying for this routine thing, like get your things checked off your list. Yesterday I did nothing. The day before I did nothing. I feel like crap. So let's jump back into our lives, try to straighten up this mess and see what happens. Yeah. Laundry done. Like that. Pay no mind to the handsome guy walking past. Yeah. I get my older student off to the bus. It's 3:30. Yeah. I was thinking because Sunday is coming up. I gotta get on here. No, I don't have to. I want to get up here on here and share. And I was thinking how religion and science shouldn't mix. Then I thought about how, like, without religion or without science, religion has too many holes in it. Have we noticed that? About the understanding of how world that we live in is created and done. I'm like, it's like, oh my gosh, we suddenly had parents. But then you get to that age where you learn how babies are made. It didn't stop, it didn't stop the fact that you were conceived. It didn't mean that your parents didn't exist because, or that love didn't happen or something didn't happen to conceive you because of conception. So why do we go science and religion shouldn't mix? Those are my morning thoughts. Like, maybe because we didn't have all the info on religion. or that there wasn't full transparency or understanding that maybe they didn't think, oh, we should just tell you that these are the stories from our visions. Because they're just going to think, thousands of years from now, people are just going to share stories that they have as a vision because that's their everyday walk of life. Like they go and they get high at the temple, and then they share their visions of what life must have been like, and they're spiritual, and they share like a bunch of college kids getting high. So I swear that's got to be some of those kids, some of those stories, some of those, and it's just how they shared their stories. And somebody wrote it down, or yeah, that's speculation. So not to say that it was this way or it wasn't that way. I mean, to say that it could have been like that, that could have been a norm in their everyday society that we don't have. That when we write stories about God, we only write the facts of the truth, and the way that things have been written and told, and we, take it literally. I don't know if we should take it literally or we shouldn't. They didn't give us those instruction manuals because they didn't need those when they were sharing the stories of the Dead Sea Scrolls, when they were just writing them down. And when these events happened, I don't think all of these events happened when things were being written down. So, I mean, was our celestial divine higher power writing? And what did their writing look like? Is the story of Genesis written in those pictures in not the Himalayas, those what's it, those fields, those big old pictures that you could see from the sky? Or are you looking at pictures drawn in the land from the sky? Is that the story of Genesis? Uh, so then everybody else has a origins story of some sort. You gotta think of point of origin. If we hypothetically look at the origins of time and space infinitely, so it loops around. So you can pick a point, like right now is the origins, because you gotta think in thousands, billions of years, if we don't have a way of preserving or a way of continuously, oh, this is what was life, this is, and then continuously all the way updated and, logged, recorded, all the way up from like the next millennia, in the next millennia. Who's going to be alive to go, oh, yeah, when I was, 27 years old, we had like MySpace, which I don't, was it? Yeah. Anyway, so anybody could have been 27 when MySpace came out. And this is how the internet worked, and da 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 da. Who's going to be alive to tell these stories? Who's going to have these? How are we going to convert these videos, the stories that we wrote, the way we speak our language, which is alive, which changes continuously? So those who are grammar Nazis going, you have to speak this way because that's the way it is. Not in the live language. In the live language, the way we spell it, the way we speak it, the way it can convert into the way we do it, with new meaning, new nuances, and things like that. Like, yeah. 'Cause it's a live language, it's not Greek. Is Greek still a Roman? It's not Roman. It's just Latin. Romans spoke Latin. Yeah, Latin's dead. Nobody from Rome is, you know, alive. So, and yeah, Rome is dead. So their language is dead. Their culture is dead. Nobody's bringing new words. Those conquering days are, thank goodness, over. And so, like, yeah, yeah. So religiously, learning more about science should be part of religion so that we understand our stories better from way back then, from way in our history and our points of first writings and first drawings and first creations of storytelling and stories that have been passed down, passed down, and passed down. And so, considering these points and these facts and these things, that it's important to get our stories out, our stories recorded, because even if our kids were probably like, oh God, I don't want to hear it, you're so boring, our descendants from eons from now will be like, how did they live? Why did they do that? I mean, what's the point of a jade face roller? Maybe so you don't look like this. Did people really just get up in the morning and look gorgeously beautiful like they do on those influencers? No, not everybody. Some people who knew how to sleep in a way that made their look good, look good, probably, maybe. I would have to find out. Like, why didn't they sleep better or sleep in a way that was more comfortable for them rather than to wake up with aches and pains? And where did this technology come from? The history. I used to hate history and think, what in the world is history for? And I'm just doomed to repeat it 'cause I don't. It was an inaccurate history, anyways. Taught to the general public, and yeah, the oddest thing is to get ostracized if your family is like this Civil War. It's a geek or nerd. Civil War geek. I think geeks are the ones with the hyperfixations on certain subjects. And they know anything and everything, they know all the details, and so when the corrections are made, they're ostracized of the teacher, which I don't understand. A crochet. A crochet. You're going to have a blanket. So perspective-wise, religion is my way of life. It's just been with me since I was a itsy bitsy. It's not the type of religion that is what we know today. It's my old autistic culture of religion. It's my belief and my way of life that I'm learning to follow no matter what. And I know that all religions can be different, and that's okay, and to have religious tolerances. And spiritually, mostly spiritually, has been my whole life. And having faith in myself that I lost and I'm finding. And trying to instill my kids is the hardest things that heal from trauma instead of cultivating trauma. So all the things, if we do like everybody else has done to us, instead of doing what makes more sense to us, believe whether or not it's possible, whether or not the mask we mask because it's safe or unsafe. I think learning more about ourselves, whether we're autistic or holistic, is a healthier bit for both ourselves and society. I would love that's a wonderful hypothesis. So I would love to test that. Love to have other people test it too. But I am never going to get the views and the likes and the subscribers. Yeah, subscribe. I want to edit so that I can make cute little pictures. If I get to the editing part, I'm gonna go subscribe or subscribe. Just pretend I edited it, okay? So there's the cute little bubble with the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And may that not be a religious saying. I'm little enough from now with no association towards YouTube or social media. Imagine saying subscribe. Holy crap, people are talking. I can read. I'm looking now. I wish I knew how to crochet. Oh yeah. If you're on YouTube, then I am so sorry. Where have you been? I have been thinking about you for like months now. Are you feeling good? And life, music and life. I'm not sure that you can see me. I see you now. I see you already. I think I like the one of your first subscribers. Yes, you are the awesomeness for subscribing first. I think you are, yes. I wish I knew how to crochet. Crochet is it's one of those things that you could take time to learn. My first was it my first? Yeah, my first mother-in-law taught me. And my beliefs are different from the traditional beliefs, but that doesn't mean that I can't accept others' beliefs or that I want to for mine upon others, right? That I want to force mine, right? I'm not sure that yeah, I see you. Yeah, I caught up. I've read. I could read. I swear I could read. These glasses. I have glasses, so I'm not quite illiterate. Yeah, but yeah, I've been thinking about things like a million years from now and how they're gonna look back on us and the way how we look on people that look like a million well, no, not a million, because mankind hasn't been in civilization a million years ago, kind of. So, yeah. How have I been? Medically, lot going on. Oh, I hope you get better medically. I'm mentally getting ready to go to get a PEC tube put in. That's for the feeding, right? And very more stuff. But I'm surviving. Yeah, keep on surviving. You're amazing. And I'm glad that you're surviving. I worry about you, and I'm like, I wonder if she and her dog are okay. And I think about that, and I think about how we used to have conversations, and how, yeah, I'm just like on here. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna. But yeah, I've been thinking about you. Yeah, yeah. Basically, in my case, it's irrigated bowels. Irrigating my bowels. Oh, okay. So you go to the bathroom to accommodate, so you can go to the bathroom. That's good. It's got to come out. Yeah. But yeah, this is a yeah. I can't quite knit yet. I was gonna look at knitting after this too, but it's weird. It's like a reverse crochet. Some people they crochet so much faster than me. I think this is a single crochet stitch going on a row, and I have rehome. Aww, because of my medical problems. Aw, I'm so sorry about your puppy. But I'm going to see him again around the 20th this month. Yay! He's coming to visit me. Yay! But I still have Phoenix, the Maine Coon cat. Yes, those are those big, giant, hairy cats that look like human faces. It's just like them and bisons and humans. I swear. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love moon cats. Moon, Maine Coon cats. I call them moon cats because I try to say moon, Maine, and coon. It just comes out moon. They're just giant moon cats to me. They're huge. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. And they have the nice personalities. Yep, that's the one. But my cat acts more like a big, like a dog. I believe it. They're fun. Their cats are fun. I hope your cat and you is helping you, taking care of you. So I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. It is so good to hear from you though. It is so so good to hear from you. You're like my friend. All right, you are my friend, but that's like my YouTube friend. And I love it. He keeps me company though when I'm not. Aw. I hope he is keeping you company. I just keep missing your lives. Yeah, I put them all over the place. Do you need them later in the day, like about now? Yeah, my lives are all over the place. They should be a consistent time logged in and do it, and then I should post up more videos that I don't. I'm just weird. Yeah, I found out that the weirdness is autism. It's not like all of a sudden I have autism. No, no, I was born autistic, and yeah, oh, that's not it. I messed up a stitch. Yeah, tell you. I Yeah, so I'm autistic and I have ADHD still. Like that hasn't gone away. That hasn't been like, oh, that was just a misdiagnosis. No, I definitely have attention deficit hyper disorder. And then I also, so I'm just weird and it's awesome. And my laptop is, oh no, I hope you get a new laptop or it gets fixed. So I have to type my phone, oh no, and watch on the laptop. You figured it out. It's weird. But at the end of the month, I'm getting a new one. And so I can finally start my new YouTube account. Yay. If you have ADHD and autism questions, are you hypermobile? Yes. Yes, my joints swell up and my joints get sore and my joints are weak. And yeah, I've had arthritis in my joints since I was a little kid. And if I don't eat, like it ties to the digestion, like the skin conditions and the digestion and the joints, they're all like tied together. So like the nails and I have weak nails and really fine hair that breaks too easy and my eyes are bad. Check up on EDS. No, no, I have not checked up on EDS, but I do know a lot of this is tied to digestion. And so, like eating certain foods, will like inflammate and set off. It's EDS HDS Awareness Month, and I feel like I need to spread the awareness. Yeah, I will write that down so I can look that up. Yeah, I just found out. I found out about the gene mutation, and I figured that's what I got is the gene mutation that handles certain proteins differently. DS. Yeah. DS. H. SD. SD. Alright, it is 6:51. I would say longer, but my school kid has to. Yep, it'll make sense. Yeah, I figured because 'cause I've been learning about how all this stuff is tied to this, like, gene mutation that a lot of people, if you have autism and you have ADHD, they usually find this gene mutation if they go and they get it checked. Thanks for writing it down. Yeah, but, in hand with ADHD, autism, also with digestion problems and more. Yeah, see, usually, a big key is how it's digested or how it doesn't break down certain stuff in your, food, so then your and it reacts differently to you have, like, these, um, allergies and, autoimmunes to certain foods that the skin conditions and the joints and, just these issues, and I've noticed that all the food I eat is the food that I shouldn't eat. There's things like lactose intolerance and histamine intolerance and, uh, histamine is in chocolate, and I am a chocoholic, so, yeah, that's, like, no fun. Like, why should I be allergic to chocolate? And, yeah, that wouldn't be good. Bingo. Or no, sorry. Oh, that's the whole word. I believe Danix syndrome. A. Ehlers? It looks like either Ehlers or Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS, and group of genetic disorders that often the connective tissues and problems such as collagen that provides elasticity supports for the joints. Yep, blood vessels and skins. Yep. So a lot of skin, yeah. But eating a lot of it's somewhat manageable if you eat the foods that your body is typed for, so that it breaks down, that your body uses it better, and it's to avoid the foods like histamine and if you're lactose intolerant, lactose and things like that. My Many people with EDS also have soft, fragile skin and bruise easy. Yep. Symptoms of yes can range from mild to life-threatening and depend on the type your child has. Some common symptoms include hypermobility, the hands, fingers, and uh, I love how, yeah, toe, something, something, joints. Toes, bone, joints. Okay. And for instance, hyper knee, shoulders, yep, bone, high, narrow palate with dental crowding. Oh, my teeth are just bad. So many different ways that affect my teeth, but my teeth, my hairs, my nails, they're bad. Pale, smooth skin that bruises easily, that stretches easily, and that won't heal easily, wounds that scars and the normal patterns, pains, yep, and joints, pain, muscles, weakness, especially when cold. Yep, yep. I get all those. Yeah, I figured, sometimes the genetic mutation is inherited from a parent. In other cases, a mutation can occur spontaneous in people with no family history or of the disorder. This is what I posted yesterday to the general view. I found a spider. Okay, this is what I posted yesterday to give the general view of what it is. I also have menstrual activation disorder that I basically makes me allergic for everything. That's not menstrual mess mestol mestal, not menstrual. There's no N in there. Okay, menstrual activation disorder. basically makes me allergic to everything. Yeah. MCAS for short. Yeah. I am sorry to hear that. Poor M MCAD for short. Oh, oops. The autocorrect is missing. Yeah, I hate those autocorrects. I have to turn them off and just misspell everything. But I am gonna let you go since my other kid has to go to school. So, and then my one kid is sick, so Dad just went go check on her, and now I've got to go take care of them. And yeah, I've got to go finish cleaning. And it is good to talk to you. And I am super glad that you're doing good and that you're gonna get a new laptop and that you're gonna get on your channel. I look forward to watching it. It was nice talking to you. It was brief. Yeah, I'm sorry. Question though for you before I go, is this around this time better for you? Like before I go, yeah. Or did you log off? You have a good day too. Yes, it's now almost 1 p.m. there. Yeah, it's like almost 7 for me, so not to say where I am. But yeah. Okay. So all right, I will try to stick towards this time. This is also the time my kid gets ready for school. So I will try to figure it out around this time. But thank you. Yeah. Mwah. Love you guys. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye. Until next we see again. I hope you do well. Bye.